Listen, they walk through fire, bodies weary, spirits tested. But from the ashes, they rose brighter. Two women, two warriors, and two women, two warriors, two stories stitched with love. Scars don't chain us down, they're maps of battles won. We rise together, stronger than before, turning pain to power, opening the door. Voices like a lighthouse, shining through the storm. The strength of a woman is to rise and rise once more. The world whispered, too hard, too heavy. They answered back, watch us. Even when the pain tried to break them, they move the mountains with love. Oh, we rise together, stronger than before, turning pain to power, opening the door. Voices like a lighthouse, shining.
Hello, beautiful. Welcome
What is
in,
up, darling?
everybody. I hear we have good news. I want to start with that. Welcome in, everybody. We want to talk to Jarita. She's got great news for us today, I hear. So I'm ready to hear it all.
She hears like nobody else knows where you're hearing this from. They're like, oh, yeah? Where's the news? Where's this going? What's up, Michelle? Thank you guys for coming in. Like, love, subscribe, ring that bell, share this out so we can ripple this wonderful effect we're going to be giving you today. We obviously have so many things that we're going to talk about, but the first thing that I want to come in with is this is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. We're going to fight for our right to live and party,
Right.
right?
That's right.
So, in honor of that, I think it was pretty cool that my appointment with my oncologist landed today. If you don't know, I did get diagnosed with breast cancer in December, the end of November of 2023, and I had a mastectomy last year on February 26th, a reconstruction last year in November, and now we are here, and you have to have all these blood tests and all this stuff all the time, and it is so nerve-wracking. It has also been nerve-wracking to have my mother be recently diagnosed with terminal colon cancer. She's had an emergency ileostomy. So again, I'm going to go back to the old touch your tits and your bits, you guys. These are serious things. They do not discriminate in any way, shape, form, no age, no sexuality, no gender, none of that. It's coming for you. And the likelihood of you getting it, I believe, is more likely than not. So today I went and got blood work done. I had my old blood work compared to it. My blood work is freaking amazing. And I don't have to go back for a year unless I feel like there's an issue. I also had the BRCA test done before, and I am able to say that I at least don't have the gene that will pass down colon cancer to me. So those are I have been overwhelmed and just kind of getting ready for this. I haven't had a chance really to process it, and it is a huge thing for me. It is such a big deal when you go in because a lot of people just don't want to say anything about it. They want to do anything about it. People will sit for years and let this stuff fester in you, and I say, F that. It's scary as shit to go in there, but it seems scary to me to die and gasp for life because you didn't do anything about it. And even further, to do anything to prevent it. So go out. We are not professionals. We are just here to inspire you and hope that you want to go out and do your own research and find the education you need to start in motion all those things. Your chat GPT is your best friend when you talk about stuff like this. It can be used for evil, but it can also be used for good. So with that, again, thank you guys so much. Touch your tits and your bits. Today's theme is all about sound, story, sweet indulgence, and the kind of feeds the soul and the senses. And this is the kind of stuff that feeds my soul and senses to bring this responsibility out that I have to make it aware to you that you are worth it. You were born worth it, baby. Maybelline. Ah, Maybelline, y'all need to sponsor us. We're going to be huge.
Maybelline, that's right. Hey,
Yeah, you're
I'm a,
going to be huge. We're going to be huge.
that's right. That's right. We got it going on. So today, of course, she did say today was all about story sweets and staying in the game. That's important to know, right? As we move forward into this. And we are talking about audio drama day today. I mean, we all have some of that going on, right? Like we listen to all the audio stuff today and all kinds of things, but
You know
I
what
have,
kind of audio is coming up over here on Clapper
what?
this weekend on November 1st at 2 p.m.
Oh,
Central? Clapper is hosting an audio drama. So if you guys don't know what that is, get in our DM, get it. We will give you all the deets. We'll see
right.
if you don't have a profile there, it's not a big deal to set it. It takes 2 seconds. Put your little profile picture and get in there where you fit in there because it is old school audio drama. Perfect day to celebrate it. And sorry. Thank you guys so much for being here, spreading the word, get this out because, and again, if you've never been in an audio drama or know what it is, get in our DM. We'd love to tell you. We'd love to show you.
Right.
It's like old school radio play, like audio drama. So I'm excited to talk about today. It was actually celebrated Orson Welles in 1938, World or War of the Worlds broadcast. That is what this is celebrating. So that was an audio broadcast, I believe. The War of the Worlds. We've all heard of it, and this is kind of where the origin of this day came about.
Yeah. It was about the sound storytelling, right? You didn't have to have all of the pictures and the viewing things, and you let your imagination paint the pictures without any kind of screen. And that is a wonderful thing to think about. So this one hits home because we do that right here, right? When our voices is a kind of audio drama in itself. When you do podcasts, right? When you play music, those are ways of adding that audio drama into your life. You could listen to a song. We've been listening to music. We do a pregame before we go live, and we let music just fill the room. And you can dance, you can move, you can just let it take you away. So remember that you don't always have to have that picture. You can create your own.
Exactly. And I want to say, I feel like for me, I have a balance in between that storyteller and not having that. Like I absolutely love falling into that. And I think that, and what I mean by that is I want to be the storyteller and I want to be in the story, right?
Yep. Yep.
So I think I'm both of those things. And
Yeah.
I want to know where you guys feel you are with that because again, we all come up here. It's a way we're like transmuting. We are healing each other. We are bridging gaps across long distances
Yeah.
with our audio now. Yes, we have video, but like we're on Spotify. You can't see us over there. You have no idea what you're doing. And even if we did have our camera off, we could still articulate just fine what we needed to. And again, letting your own imagination run with that, I think is something so um disposed of now, Denise.
I know.
I don't feel like people are so into that. So come back to those
Yep.
fundamentals again, you guys, and figure out ways that we can implement that in our everyday life. Again, I love when you say music, of course. That's
Yeah.
my heart.
I know. I know that touches your heart. So our little mantra for today is my voice carries power even in silence. Ooh, that was
Oh, hush, keep it down
oh,
now.
there we go.
Voices carry.
There we
Oh,
go. That's a
oh.
song. That's a song.
I
Make sure
can't
that
help
you
it.
always speak with purpose and let your story sound like you. If you are out there in the audience, guys, we want to know if your life was a soundtrack or a theme song, what would it be? I want to know in the comments. Let us know for our live people who are here with us today. Let us know what your soundtrack or your theme song would be. I want to know. What would yours be, Jarita? Actually,
Dude, there's too many. Are you kidding me? How could I pinpoint that? That's like trying to find one page in a library that's for the nations. That's
I
not going to
know,
happen. A
right?
soundtrack. Okay, for today's soundtrack could be, think about that. For today, it'd have to be pretty big.
Woo! Man, I don't know how that happened. I got Jarita speechless.
Head banging country and grunge depends on the day and time, is what Big said. No, my soundtrack today would
Nice.
be like, I don't know, what's like ooh, like Armageddon, but I get to
Armageddon.
live.
That's right. Well, see, I was thinking Unstoppable for you today, right? Wouldn't
But
that
that's
feel like
not my
you?
soundtrack. I don't know what movie that's from. That's why I didn't think of that. I was
Uh,
thinking that or fight song, but I don't know what movie that's in. So I couldn't think of a soundtrack. But you're right.
yeah.
I'm
Fight song.
unstoppable.
Yep.
I'm a Porsche with
Another good
no
one, right?
brakes.
That's
Okay, I
number
had to.
two, guys. You better write it down. I write it down.
You'll never know. You'll never know.
I think it's
Three.
cool.
Also, this brings us to our next thing. And what do you think of when you think of the word publicist, Denise?
Man, it's a publicist, I think, opens up for it helps other people have their own voice, right? It opens up, it tells stories and things like that. So when a publicist goes, or journalist, or whatever you want to call them, when they go and they start talking about different things, they go and they bring people in, right? And they find out all those stories and they look into those things and they bring people
And then
stories,
then they tell them how to tell it out here to make the most impact, right? So
bring
these
them
are
to,
the people orchestrating impact, is how I think of a publicist. What about you guys?
yeah,
I
yeah,
mean, when you have somebody like that sitting back and thinking from it from all sides, unbiased, or even on a bias, because it
yeah,
depends on your audience, right? It could be
right.
on a bias.
That's right.
And you're trying to bring somebody back with a common ground. So I think publicist would be pretty cool. And
Yep,
I think that the way people move in that space is very interesting. And I do think it is a sign of the times, the
yeah,
way a publicist moves. So I think again, we talk about backbones.
that's right.
I'm just saying,
Mm-hmm.
someone who has a voice for you.
That's right. So, some little facts about being National Publicist Day, marking the first press release written in 1906. Wow. Dang. And then publicists are storytellers behind the scenes. There you go. Helping shape how messages, missions, and movements reach the world. Oh, that's a perfect way to put it.
Exactly. They are responsible for that impact, man,
That's
and
right.
how it's shaped to be presented to the world. What kind of narrative are you going to push behind it? If there's going to be something subliminal, again, knowing who your audience is, are you trying to make a something that's out of nothing? I mean, there's so many things right now that show this, especially in mainstream media. But I digress. I digress. And I'm going to digress right into go into these mantras because they're so cute and I love this. Sharing truth gives you wings. Don't you feel confined if you put yourself in a box of a lie and you have to keep up with that lie? And
Yep.
sometimes that stuff snowballs, right?
Yeah.
I feel freer being honest and a trustworthy person. And you know how that feels to have someone like you or some of the people that I share bread and break bread with on these apps,
Yeah.
to be able to do that
Yeah.
is wonderful because they trust me because I'm an honest person, because you trusted me, you came to me this, and that gives me a sense of wholeness that I can't describe to you. Whereas when you are spreading mistrust and misinformation and lying and all of those things, you are literally trapped in that forever. You can't be honest about it because if it does, it unravels this over here that you said before, and then it makes it to where you can never be trusted again, right?
Yep.
So this
Yeah.
is a huge lesson for me, and I think that publicists should really think about getting back to the core of why you are a publicist, to bring the truth, to bring an impactful statement to the
Yeah.
world.
That's right. That's right. And throwing that in there is whenever you go into, I'm just going to throw this out there. This is just my personal opinion, but whenever you do throw out those lies and people do find you in that lie, you lose that trust altogether. And then it has to
Exactly.
start over. And you may never gain that trust back. So, whenever, even if it's the smallest little thing, right? It does not matter. It can be the smallest little thing. If someone sees you in the middle of that, and then they're going to question, like you said, everything that you say. And I'm glad that you are a part of my journey. and that you were one of the trustworthy people that I could go to. I think that makes
Same.
us I think that makes us shine brightly together. So,
Thank you. I
we
love you, girl. Your message matters, girl. Your message matters too, you guys.
that's
And the
right. Your
truth of
message
it, your
matters.
truth of it does matter. It does matter. And I mean, again, those kinds of things take brutal honesty with yourself. And if you can't be honest with yourself, you're not going to be growing up, glowing up. None of these things are going to be happening unless you have that discipline. And there's a bunch of comments. Have you looked over on the
Yeah,
clapper? You
I
want to
see
read
them. I'm
those?
going to go over
Go ahead
those.
and read those for us,
Yeah,
miss.
yeah. So here we go. We're gonna go with oh yes, Louise, I want truth and honesty because it's real. I do not like lies. I 100% agree. And I tell a lot of people, and they think that I'm lying when I say this. It absolutely hurts me to tell a lie. My kids, if I was to like snip the truth just a little bit, even for my kids, they know because it just shows all over my body because it just makes me cringe.
It's hard for me to hold in surprises because of that crap right there.
That's exactly the way
I
I
do
am.
not have a up poker
I
face, up poker
I
face,
do
unless
not.
it's like detrimental with life or something, you know.
Right, right, right. So, oh, American says a lie is the hardest thing to remember. That's right, it is. Um,
That's what I was just saying
Big.
a minute ago. You're confined
Yep,
to it
that's right. Then you have to kind of like backtrack yourself and try to keep up with
all
everything.
the time, forever with that
Yeah,
one.
absolutely. So, Big says trust is earned and don't take it for granted. If you lose it, you may never get it back. That's true. That's true. And if that person does allow you to even try, it's going to take a long time because it's almost like you've broken a piece out of somebody's heart, right? They have to just it has to fill in that space if you're going to do that. And that takes forever. Takes
Agreed.
forever. This is a fact, American. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Liars run and hide when they get caught. Oh, yes, yes. That's right. Own it. Even if I'm sorry, my thumbs are big. They keep catching the names instead of the words. Even if it hurts, I prefer that. Yeah, the truth hurts, even if it does, right? Just eat
A
crow and
lie
go.
hurts way worse if you're willing to lie to
That's
me
right.
about that. You
That's
know, it,
right.
it just hurts way worse. I agree with that, Lou.
Yeah.
Liars shut things down so that they can be told. Yep.
There you go. Yeah. So the truth is the truth. Even if no one
They do
believes a lie,
suppress the
it's a
truth.
lie.
Liars
Remember,
suppress the
yeah,
truth. Like
that's
that
right.
guy. Well, I won't. I digress. When I am truthful, when I'm not truthful, right, it gives me like a icky emptiness inside me, and it physically affects me, and it makes it where I can't eat. And I like to eat, and I especially love to eat the pumpkin bread. And today is
Bread.
National Pumpkin Bread Day, yo.
Bread.
I love
Pumpkin.
pumpkin bread. I say sour cream pumpkin bread like my banana pumpkin bread. Nobody come at me because you have not even tasted it.
Mm,
I'm here for the pumpkin bread, and y'all already know this. We've had a couple pumpkin top days. This is definitely, I'm here for this.
already. Pumpkin bread became a fall favorite during the Great Depression. It was a symbol of comfort and resourcefulness. Um,
Mm.
yeah, it was baked right in, like all of the pumpkin it brings into the bread. And then, of course, they added that little love and maybe a little cinnamon and spice to it, right?
It says it says it came from a time when people made the most of what they had. That's
Yep.
resilience at its sweetest. I think that's so cute. And it is. It comfort is strength wrapped in sweetness. When you have that comfort, that
Yep.
self-care, that
Mm.
is legacy. That
Mm.
little sweet treat. I'm not saying go out and eat the whole damn
She
loaf,
says she's
y'all.
never tried pumpkin. Oh
Oh,
my goodness. Pumpkin is
oh,
something that you need to
come
try.
over. Come over. I
Yeah,
got you, Lucy
yeah.
Lou.
Big
Come
says he
over.
likes pumpkin. I forget why. I go in the
That makes
kitchen.
sense too because my grandparents were born in the Great Depression in 1929, 1930. My grandmother just passed away a month
Yeah.
ago today, by the way. I love you and miss you so, 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 so much. I've been thinking about you all day and thank you for being with me today. I just want to say they were born in the Great Depression and I love me some pumpkin and pumpkin spicy stuff, all that kind of thing. And they raised us. So I'm sure that was given to me in plethora without me even thinking about it. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's right. So our little mantra for today is comfort is strength wrapped in sweetness. Savor the season, Gratitude tastes like
Slap.
home. Woohoo! I love
And it
that one. I
does. You
love
think
it.
about, we talk about gratitude in here all the time and how the universe knows no different, just gratitude. When she was passing away in my hands, all I said was, thank you, God. Thank you for today. Thank you for this moment. Thank you for the humble time that I have to do this, like gratitude, saying it back. And I feel the universe giving me that hug. I don't know about y'all. Again, I'm not a professional, but I am professional at living
Right.
for
That's
sure.
right. We're definitely not professionals at this. We're just giving our opinions and our background and all of the things. And Big says, same thing with banana bread. Being poor, you didn't let them go to waste. If Brown, that's right. You didn't let a banana go to waste. You used them suckers, right?
We have
Pumpkin
pumpkin
pie is my
pie in our
favorite.
deal right now, Big. He says pumpkin pie is the best. And that takes us to the banana bread or pumpkin bread, Denise.
That's
Which
right.
one are you? Which team are you?
I'm a pumpkin bread. I would rather that pumpkin with the cinnamon and all the things. What about you guys? What kind of bread would you prefer, pumpkin or banana? Which one has your heart? Let us know in the comments. Throw it in there.
It's a toss up, Denise.
See, I don't know. Y'all know I said it yesterday. I'm not a pumpkin fan. Now, if it's mixed with something, it's okay. But I mean, a banana fan. Look, I'm all crazy. I would rather
They
pumpkin.
heard she's oatmeal, this girl. Oatmeal, but I need it
No
mixed with
banana.
me.
I'm okay with pumpkin. I would do pumpkin with cinnamon, add a dash of nutmeg. Mmm.
Have you ever had a banana dipped in chocolate that was cold and the chocolate got hard on
Yes.
the outside? Oh my God. Girl, I love banana. What's up, Cats Nation? I love
What's up?
banana. I love it all. Oh, baby, I like it all.
Oh, banana everything. Nope, I'm not a banana fan, but I told you I will try my oatmeal. We talked about that yesterday. We talked about oatmeal yesterday, and I told her I would try it with evaporated milk. I'm going to try it. I'm going to give it a try.
I'm putting
Along
these
with that
next two
pumpkin bread.
together. I'm putting
Yes,
the next two together because it is Sugar Addiction Awareness Day, but it's also
right.
Buy a Donut Day.
That's right.
What? But
I know.
listen though, but buy a donuts. The first donuts were made by Dutch settlers in the 1800s, and they called them oily cokes or oily cakes.
Oily cakes.
Oily cokes, coex. I don't
Uh-huh.
know how you say that. Olykoex or Koeks.
EKS. That's a
What?
tongue twister too.
Can't even spell it out loud. Powdered milk. No, no powdered milk. Damn it! I'm gonna freaking stab you. This fork's for you.
That's right. That's right. So it's all about balance, though, right? Enjoy the sweetness without the guilt. That's what they, I'm sure that that's what they did
Right.
back then, right? They used all these natural things, which today, of course, there's a lot of stuff that's not natural in our foods, right? So, but life is definitely too short to not enjoy some of the sweeter things. But that also
But
brings us to our next
sugar
part.
awareness addiction, dude. This is
Right.
me. Sugars lights up the brain's reward center like a freaking drug, dude. It is a drug. And awareness help us choose moderation in this place. Like
That's
again,
right.
that mindful journey. I love sweets, but I cannot sit. I could sit here and eat that whole pumpkin pie, but nope.
Yeah.
One piece is enough.
It's
Sort of.
definitely it's especially important for your health and for your hormones. Sugar can really sneak in and take over, and it can give us that fake high, right? It's
Right,
almost
right.
like what we call it a sugar high, right? We call it a sugar high. So
Sugar
being
high,
aware
gotta feel it, can't conceal it, it makes me high. Sorry.
there's another song. Junior, what's up? Welcome in. I'm so glad to see you over here.
Thank you so much for
Um,
coming over and supporting us,
Thanks
dog.
for supporting. Remember, like, share, tag, ring that notification bell, share us out, let people know, give the ripple effect, and let people know that we're out there and we're just trying to open the conversations.
And like I said, it's not like about cutting it all out. Again, it's just being
Right.
mindful and aware and not overindulging, just like alcohol. We all love to have a little champagne or something, a little drinky drink,
Right.
but
That's right.
sometimes we have too many drinky poos, and
That's
that's
right.
too much.
That's
That's too
right.
much. Too
That's
much.
right.
So awareness creates freedom because for so many reasons this resonate. If
Yeah.
you are not aware and you just keep going, you could end up in jail. You can end up dead. You can end up with cancer. There are so many things. So awareness truly is
Right.
freedom, just like that honesty. And I'm going back to all these things, and all I can hear in my head is these are forms of self-care. These are
Right.
forms of legacy for you. They are going to keep you from being anxious about your lies, anxious about your sugar intake, what it does to your hormone, all these things. It's
That's
just,
right.
they're really all connected, even though they don't seem connected, you guys.
That's right. They definitely are connected. And remember, you need to do things that fuel you, right? And that's part of one of our mantras is choose what fuels me. Choose what fuels you. If the negativity from lies do not fuel you in a productive way, then that
And
should
if
give
they
you that
do,
hit,
maybe,
right?
yeah, if they do, maybe take it, just step back and look at why
That's
that
right.
is.
You might need to be a little bit more aware of what's going on. So,
Absolutely.
well, what we can ask y'all is what's one swap you've made to give yourself some better energy? Throw it in the comments and let us know. Maybe letting go of a drink or a snack or a habit. Let us know. Have you changed anything? Or maybe it's adding something into a habit, right? You
I
can
don't
add
go out in
something
the
into a
sun.
habit.
I don't suntan anymore or go to the tanning bed at all anymore. Even though I didn't have skin cancer, I don't
Yeah.
do that. I couldn't do it for a whole year after my mastectomy. You can't get a sunburn here because it stretches out. It's a whole thing.
Mhm.
Anyways, but I don't, as you can see, I don't have a tan at all from the summer because I don't go out in it anymore. I be in the sun, but I be in the shade. You can still get a little color. I actually am tan right now, to be honest. If you can see how white I truly am, but that's one thing that I've swapped out to give me better, not just energy because the sun does drain you, but just a better overall. Because again, I'm trying to be aware of these things, be preventative. Take that first strike, first hard,
That's
no
right.
mercy served.
All right, guys, if you're going to throw anything in the comments, let us know what's that one thing that you've added or taken away into your life. But while we wait, let's
Have
talk
you
about
seen our
not.
artwork?
I know, right?
Our
Did you see
artwork today
our
is
artwork this afternoon? Today is Pac-Man, the original Pac-Man's 45th anniversary. So it's celebrating the original 1980 release in the arcades. Pac
let's go.
Yeah, Pac-Man became a symbol of simple joy, teaching us timing, focus, and even a bit of self-control as we chase those dots and dodge those
Cognitive
distractions, right?
skills. I mean, it had it going on
Awesome
over here.
game.
And it
Yeah,
is a perfect fit because again, you're chasing what is fueling you.
right,
That's what we've been talking about
right.
all day. Not just what feeds you, you're staying focused, but we're also enjoying the game. So this is kind of to me the epitome of everything we've said. Somehow we tie it into freaking Pac-Man. Thank you for
Pac-Man.
showing our artwork over here on Clapper. I know that you can see it on our thumbnail over here.
Yes,
I absolutely am excited about that because I remember playing Pac-Man as a kid. Do you?
I do too. Yeah, I
The
did.
ghosts,
I
man.
love the big arcade
Anxiety.
square that you would stand in with the handle. Any of you guys played Pac-Man? If y'all want to tell us a little bit about your first experience with Pac-Man, throw
Check
it in
out
the
Shredda's
comments
comment.
or raise your hand. Shredda,
Yeah,
original
Shredda,
Pac-Man,
you can
like
say that out
90 years
loud
old.
because they can't read it. Go ahead
Right.
and say it out loud.
Yeah, open that mic.
So in the early days when Pac-Man was first introduced, as a lot of arcade games were, they were very simple and they only had one level. And it would just repeat over and over and over and over again until a bunch of group of guys at MIT here in Massachusetts started to mod the arcade games so they would have more challenging levels and it would get faster and harder and more complex. And they were actually sued for it.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. I didn't know that part.
But the original creator of Pac-Man, when he found out, went to the gaming company and told them to drop the suit because they took what he created to a level he never even imagined.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I didn't even know all that. That's pretty cool information to know. I'm going to look into that tonight. I want to read that. That's crazy. You're muted. Jarita, you're muted. Okay, there you go.
I was saying that's crazy that that came around full circle like that.
Right.
To me, that they were charged and all that. You just think about again the box. It goes back to the freedoms. It goes
Yep.
back to, I mean, everything. And you guys, it also makes me think of jumping aboard a train without knowing all the information, without knowing where it's going, where it came from, what its purpose is, what it's carrying. You just jumping on board because a lot of other people you know are jumping on it as well. So, again, thinking back to jumping into these games, let's stay focused. Let's be methodical about what we are doing and feeding ourselves in every way, not just orally, mentally,
Yeah.
physically. What, who are you giving yourself to? Your private secrets, yourself, your body to. All
Yeah.
of these things back again, being aware of are going to help save your life, which in turn is going to help save the person's life that you are absolutely out there meant to save. So I'm going to leave you guys with this. We speak what we have sown. So if you are going, not just reap, but we speak what we've sown. So if we are putting poison into our body, we're probably speaking it out loud. If you're listening in these spaces that are poisonous, that's probably what you are. Poison. You lay with dogs, you get fleas. So again, being aware of these things, you can stop today. You can invoke change in somebody else when they see it in you. And if you can't, that it's none of your business. If you can, way to go. You guys create your best day. And I cannot wait for you to catch our segment tomorrow, breaking the stigma of Halloween. And I love you, Denise. Thank you
Yeah.
for taking up the heavy today when I had super important fighting to do. Get out there and touch your tits and bits. I love you, mofos.
That's right. Okay, guys, thanks for joining us. And really remember that it's about choosing what fuels us, not just what feeds us, guys. Embrace your journey. You're not alone. See ya. Mindful in every moment. I speak with purpose. I savor with grace. I balance my choices and live from a mindful place. My words hold weight. My pauses hold peace. I give what I can and let the rest release. Each moment invites me to listen, not rush. To taste what's before me, to move without push. I speak with intention. I act with my heart. I'm present. I'm patient. This is my art.
From limitations to liberation, we are a warrior's journey. Different battles, same mission. Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. Central.